weird.
Well, should we introduce ourselves?
Yeah, look, we're in order. Look at us.
I know.
Have I got in order? Look at us. How we do that?
So hi guys, I'm Priscilla and I'll be doing the twerk fit classes.
Yeah, and what are you going to be doing in your Turk Fit class, girl?
Oh, so a lot of cardio, so you will be sweating a lot of my classes, and a lot of twerking, a lot of bum shaking. Get your glutes looking nice and plumped up, you know. So,
Perky.
yeah. That's the plan. That's the goal for my classes anyway. So
Yes,
yeah.
ma'am.
Yes. So I'm Natalie. Hey. I'll be doing heels. It's for everybody. So beginner to advanced. I'll be switching it up and doing a slower dance and then a faster dance. And also, I think my main focus is it's not just dance, but body confidence. I think that really is important for dance in general. So yeah, that's in a nutshell what I'm going to be doing.
Cool. Well, I'm Jenny Wren.
Jenny Wren.
Jenny Wren. And I'm going to be the dancehall fusion teacher. I mean, I grew up very cultural dancing, you know, Afrobeats, Caribbean, you know, soca, dancehall, old reggae, not new reggae.
Yes.
So yeah, I just want to bring that flavor to Peterborough. My classes is going to be lots of cardio. I'm a cardio girl, hands down, but it is going to be a bit more technical. I want to teach you foundations of cultural dancing, but I also want to allow a space where you can really free up and bring yourselves out within the studio. So yeah, that's who I am. So hopefully you could come and find out about our classes very soon.
So together we are
PNG.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do you want to talk about how we got together, how it first started?
Yeah.
Because before all of this, I didn't even know Priscilla.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yes.
Just
And I love
links.
you.
Yeah, I know, right?
Honestly, it's come together so smoothly and
So
it's worked
smoothly
together.
and so effortlessly.
Yeah,
It's just meant to
absolutely.
be. It's
Yeah.
just meant to be.
So do
Well,
you want to
me-
talk about that now?
Me and Pills have known each other through dance.
Yeah, for years.
So Priscilla was in the year above me at college and we studied dance at college. We've gone to Barcelona together and done competitions together.
Amazing.
So to come back after all this time and so much has happened between us, got married and we've had kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, you know, for me and Priscilla to get back together, that was amazing.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
amazing.
I think the first person I thought of to do carnival was you, because you're just like the carnival queen. And doing performances, well, your choreography in other performances, I was like, yeah, we need Jen. Do you know what I mean? So,
Definitely.
yeah, I think that's pretty much how we got together. But it was ultimately through carnival, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and us coming together for culture community, working with Precious as well. It's taught us a bit of how to work as a team, how to work within the community, working as a collective and networking as well. Yeah. So it's taught us a lot of that. But I also feel like in doing that, we were kind of lacking some of the dancers.
Yeah, well, that's what
Per
I
se.
think. That's why we came together, didn't we? We were just like, where are all the dancehall dancers?
Yeah.
Where are all the Afrobeat dancers? And
Where
the
are
thing
you?
is, we know in Peterborough there's a massive community of
Massive.
Portuguese,
Yeah.
African,
Yeah.
Caribbean. So we're like, the fact that we can only find us three.
Yeah.
And obviously, you know, I don't think that it's a race thing that we were looking for, but we did want people that specialized in them genres of dances.
Yeah.
And we couldn't find anyone.
Who could bring the culture?
Yeah,
I had to come all the way
literally.
from Bermuda to bring the
Yeah.
culture to
Yeah.
Peterborough. Do you get what I
Yeah.
mean? So yeah, well,
And that's what we want. I think that it hits different when you are learning from somebody that it's in them, you know. So
Yeah.
to go to your class, Jen, and do dance hall from someone who was born in Bermuda, who it's in you, I think it kind of hits different. So for me, I think that we're going to work so well because I think that a lot of people will be comfortable enough to be like, actually, yeah, that's what I want to do. And I want to learn dancehall from somebody that
they want to
actual
feel
has lived it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes,
Has lived
yes.
the culture.
They want to
and-
feel the
100%.
culture.
Yeah.
when they're
Yeah.
being taught. Absolutely.
And just your energy as well, it's just lit. So
Yeah.
Oh, thank
Friends, combine the two, boy.
Jenny Ran.
It's about at least five people inside of me, probably. Yeah, so that's probably
We love-
why
we love
today I'm
each
more
of them.
chilled. But yeah, so going back to what we were first saying about us coming together for the carnival. So we started out as culture queens. So basically, I want to go back to that day when I was just working, just a typical day, taking on clients. And I thought, and this is who I am, so I'm going to say it. I don't know what you believe in, but you have to believe in something around me because
Right.
I'm very spiritual. I feel like God gave me the idea for us to be together. And I cannot take full credit for that at all. It was just a seed planted in me. And here we are today. So I feel like with us talking about it, getting together, doing this thing, I want to talk about the name and I want to talk about things that are more sentimental between us and the why
Yeah.
behind how we're coming together.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that there's many reasons why. I think me personally, the reason why I wanted to start Heels and then do it with you two is that we've gone through many life experiences to not make it just a dance class. You know,
Absolutely.
I think that we can bring a lot forward in terms of support. And when I started Heels, it gave me this confidence that I want to now pass on to other people. So before I started, and you'll see my first ever video of me doing Heels, I was in an oversized t-shirt.
Yeah.
I was in these trousers. My heels broke. My hair was scraped up in a ponytail. And now I'm dancing in lingerie. And I don't care. You know, it's probably the biggest I've ever been, but I don't care. And I really want to pass that on to people.
Yeah.
Because it's not even just in the studio. When you've got that kind of confidence, that's in everyday life. You know, I walk different now. I talk different. I've got certain boundaries because I know who I am. And Heels really helped me. So for me personally, I just want to help people know their superpower. And find their confidence really.
100%.
Yeah.
And you definitely show it in your dancing as well.
Oh, thank you.
Definitely comes through from that first video.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, that first
But
one.
that's through other people. Like I always say, I always give this example to people. Colette. Now, there's a girl that we dance with called Colette. Everyone that dances with Colette knows Colette because she's just
That's my baby.
she is just amazing. But I remember the first time I danced, she was in there. Now, Colette she won't mind me saying, she's a plus size girl. And she was in these mesh trousers. And I was a bit shocked. I was like,
Damn.
because I think the way that I've been conditioned from early is that you're supposed to be stick thin.
Yeah.
You're supposed to
Cover up.
cover up.
Yeah.
If you go into a dance class, you have to be able to dance. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there was all these, so it was like my mind was battling from, she actually looks lit to actually does she belong here?
Is she allowed?
Is she allowed?
Is the conditioning.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think that when I watched her do that performance that day, the way that she loved herself, she was having so much fun.
yeah.
Like she just I think it was everybody there. It was her that really stuck out to me that, okay, she loves doing what she's doing.
Yeah.
I thought, well, why am I
I can't argue
so
that.
self-conscious?
Yeah.
You see, Colette, you're inspiring people
Yeah.
more
You
than
are,
you even know,
Colette.
babe.
Do you know what I mean? And I don't think she's aware, because I think it's not just us.
I think she kind of knows, but she doesn't know to the extent.
Yeah. But she was definitely somebody that helped me with my confidence, because I always think, well, you know, if she can be like this half naked, then why can't I? Do you know what I mean? And again, when I watch Colette, I don't look at her like a plus size person.
No.
I don't. There's so much more.
She's so sexy.
More to her.
She's sexy, you know,
Yeah.
and she
Just
knows
thought we'd
it
get
as
to this
well.
point. We just talk, a whole 5 minutes just for you, because it's inspiring.
Exactly.
And it's inspired you to inspire, which is the thing.
Right.
That is the whole thing with me. I think underlying out of everything that we want to bring as PNG Collective, I think it's to inspire.
Yeah, and to motivate,
to feel inspired and to inspire other people to inspire. And it's that chain reaction, that snowball effect that is going to create a better dance community, so that everybody feels like they can all come and be who they are.
Yeah.
Even if it's not wearing lingerie, even if it's wearing whatever makes you feel sexy, whatever makes you feel most like yourself.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I also want people to understand it's okay to be sexy.
It's more than okay.
Yeah, it's more than,
We want
you know,
that.
because
we
again, we have been conditioned. And I think that, you know, our age, like the 30s, we have to look back at what we were watching when we were 30. So it's America's Next Top Model, all stick thin. If you weren't a size 0, you were too fat. So, you know, I think that I want to break that and be like, okay, you'll hear me say a lot, like, if I'm like doing a movement where you have to touch your breasts, I'm like, touch them.
Yeah.
They're yours. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't pretend. And I think that sometimes it can take a long time for some people to be okay with touching your bodies and in dancing in a certain way, because it's like a lot of, what will she say? What will she say? Someone said
it's
something.
really breaking the psychological stigma. That's really what it is.
100%.
You know, and I think it's a big movement, I think, with women all around the world, not just here, not just in the UK, but all around the world, is breaking that psychological stigma, especially when it comes to the dance industry, which I think that heels is definitely, it's up here when it comes to getting women to really feel into themselves and the sensuality and the sexuality again. Do you know? So everything you're saying.
It's hard dancing heels, man. Heels is hard to dance in, I'm telling you.
Well, you've got so much to think about. You're dancing in heels, then you've got to, I mean, you can do different moods. You can be a badass bitch. You can be a sexy queen. You can be dancing vulnerable.
Soft girl vibes.
Soft girl vibes. So,
but you're on your tippy toes the whole time.
Right, but then you've got to remember the technique and facial expressions. And
that's a lot.
So with heels, I think it's just the technique side's probably the hardest side. Whereas, you know, when we done a masterclass, Jen, you were just like, right, with me, technique is out the window.
Because it's about free flow, isn't it? Yeah. So even just talking about, like, obviously my classes are dancehall fusion, because I don't like to stick to one lane. I've never been one type of person anyway. I told you, at least 5 people.
Have we met all 5 yet?
I'm not even sure of that. But so because I change as a person, because I think that everybody transforms as a person. And you always have, I feel like anyway, within myself, the more that I come out is the more that I meet new personalities that I haven't even met yet, you know? So I want to bring that to class, and I don't want it to be like, okay, we're here for dancehall, so we're only doing dancehall moves, and it has to be structured. Dancehall has never been structured. It's the most improvisational dance I've ever seen in my life. Do you get what I mean? I mean, you just kind of make it up as you go. But you
Can't
come
really
with the
go
soul.
wrong, can you?
You really cannot go wrong. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just there to basically bring people out. That one thing though that I wish that people taught me, no matter what style of dance, I wish that my teachers taught me to lock in early, because you're dancing for you, regardless. You're showing up for you. Celebrate that you've showed up for you, and just lock in with yourself in the mirror, and you'll be amazed at like what comes out. So especially with dancehall fusion, like, because it's fusion, I'm going to be adding all different styles within that, just to kind of spice things up. And that's my choreo anyway. It's never going to be one lane, but the dancehall fusion itself is going to be so mixed and so versatile that it's going to allow yourself to come out. And as long as you're locking in with yourself, like it's endless. It's endless where you can go with it, you know. And then while getting a workout, sis. So
might as well.
Let's talk about twerk fit.
Twerk.
I am totally opposite to Jen and Nat. I'm very more like reverse and shy. I'm not really like.
Yeah, but
we love that because we've all got different personalities.
I know. But when I get in the dance, when I get into like a dance, I come out of my skin a lot.
Absolutely.
I think dance
We
pushes
noticed that.
people.
Yeah.
You like this? Dance
We like
pushes me to
it.
like bring my personality out a little bit. So, but yeah. So twerking, I've been doing twerking for about all my life. Since I came out of my mum's room, I've been twerking. So, twerking, it's just like a everyday thing for me. I go around, I pop my ass. It's just a normal thing. But yeah, so twerking is just something to express yourself, make you feel sexy as well. It helps your glutes. It's a lot of bum work. So yeah, but classes are very good.
I feel like your classes will definitely become popular just because a lot of people want to learn how to twerk.
A lot of people know.
And it's quite, you see it in the clubs and everything.
Yeah, it's very technical though. Crackers is not popping your ass and that's
No.
it. It's very technical. There's stuff you've got to do behind it if you want to like protect your knees as well. Because my knees click, Jen knows.
Oh yeah,
I need click, so I've got to protect my knees, so I want to keep twerking. So yeah, it's a very technical, but it's very fun.
Yeah.
Free flow, like do what
It's
you
like a
want.
party in your classes, isn't it?
Absolutely.
That's what I want to be. I want to be like a hype class.
Yeah.
But yeah, but it's technical to it though, so just making you guys aware.
That's all while you're getting fit.
Yeah,
so, you see what I mean?
man.
Yeah.
You do sweat. You will be sweating in my classes.
And also, like, anyway, what I hear, and I do a lot of like hip opener exercises and stuff, is really good to be working in that region, especially when it comes down to like opening up to yourself and your sensuality and things like that. It's a very spiritual thing.
It is.
Yeah,
I think
start in
every dance
Africa.
is spiritual, though.
Every dance is spiritual.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
It has power, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely.
So, yeah. Where do we see ourselves in 5 years, girls?
Entrepreneurs. Making that money. No, I'm joking.
We're already there, babes.
I want our own dance group of girls.
Like a company.
Perform.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah, performance is definitely a big one for me.
Yeah.
I'm looking for
Yeah,
looking for
exactly.
girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
I think we're all quite creative, aren't we?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that having a company, we could show what we have in our heads
yeah.
on these group of people. But yeah, no, I totally want to do that.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I want to travel. I want to go worldwide. I want to go to America.
Sin's got
you
big
know what I mean?
dreams.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Bigger than that,
It's
mate.
good,
I want to be
yeah.
traveling the world.
No dream too big round here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
I don't want
you.
to stay just in Peterborough
No way.
or the UK. I want to be out of there. Yeah.
No, but you've already got someone in America reach out to you,
Yeah,
didn't you?
some girl
Yeah.
reached out to me saying that she wants to do a class with me.
That's amazing.
Oh, I wish I could, though.
Yeah, but
In the
never say
future.
never.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
the future,
You know,
definitely. I said to her,
when
so I'm like,
you're-
in the future.
To be fair, when you get a name for yourself, there's people that are willing to pay for your ticket to get you. Like,
Do you know what I mean?
when we went
Yeah,
to the
that's
weekend, the dance weekend, I think there was about four from America.
Wow.
Yeah, but obviously she would have to pay for their hotel.
Yeah.
So this could be
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
girls,
You know what I mean?
I could.
That would be sick.
Especially when I don't think Twerk Fit is out of them all. I don't think that it's the most popular. So you have an advantage because you're probably the only twerk teacher in Peterborough.
In Peterborough, yeah.
Yeah,
I
on the
haven't heard of
outskirts.
anyone else. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably in London and that, but not.
Yeah,
London
not in
or Peterborough,
Peterborough.
not in
So
Peterborough.
you have a big advantage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me to that actually. Yes, I saw me yesterday.
Mia.
Yeah, she was
Okay.
like, "Oh, you lot amazing! Like, no one does what you guys do."
Yeah.
And it is true because we don't have anyone that does that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
Combine
like
all
the three of us.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
think
the
it's such an
dynamic
advantage
makes
to
such
it,
a
yeah.
strong group, honestly.
And I think the way that we work very well together.
Yeah.
So, you know, even when we need to have serious conversations, no one really takes it personally because it's all love, you know?
Yeah. We just have the hard conversations.
Yeah.
Open and blunt.
But I don't feel like it is particularly hard with us.
We need it though as well.
No.
Yeah.
It's what it is.
Like,
Yeah.
come on, sort yourself out. Yeah. That's mostly me. That's mostly me.
I'm always on mum mode though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
what's going on? Yeah.
It's kind of like Mama Bear, Papa Bear.
Yeah.
And I'm like
100%.
I'm like right in the middle.
oh girl, I think you're definitely Mama Bear
no,
sometimes.
Am I?
Hell yeah. Definitely.
Am I Papa Bear too?
We need a Papa Bear.
Yeah.
That's on another podcast,
Yeah. Let's put the tongue back.
Stay tuned for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, do you know what? I really just want to see girls' journeys.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm documenting much in my classes, because I really want to be like, look at you a year ago.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's not just technique, that's confidence. That's the way they look, the way they dress,
Yeah.
you know, the way they stand and the way they walk. And I think that we can really help with that.
Yeah, definitely.
In every way. It doesn't, you know, it's not just heels.
Yeah, everyday life
It's,
things.
yeah, freeing up yourself and just...
Yeah, because you've got like different styles that you can choose from, but we're all kind of offering the same thing because it's one community.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? So you still get what everybody else is getting, but you get to choose what is right for you.
Yeah.
Your body.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So I just wanted to talk about as well. I wanted to talk about getting back into dance. So I know that we've already discussed between us that we want to do a separate podcast about motherhood and juggling it all. And so that's like getting down to the nitty gritty.
Yeah.
So we will say that for another time, but I wanted us to touch up on individually, like us having to leave dance and come back. Because that's something that, you know, we all got different walks of life. I mean, you guys knew each other before, you know what I mean? But we all had a different direction. And now we've been brought here together.
Yeah.
So I wanted to talk about the one thing that we have in common, which is the fact that we've had to like leave dance, go through motherhood, and now
come
we found
back.
it
Come back
again.
to it.
Yeah.
After so many years.
So how did you get back in, well, I'd say, how did you get into Twerk Fit?
So my sister Precious said to me, there's a woman that's doing like, that wants coaches for twerk. So I thought, cool, I'll sign up. Did the course, passed it, and that was it. Twerk Fit
Amazing.
instructor. I had a gym. The gym closed down. I was doing classes there, but the gym closed down. So I was in two minds. I was like, should I do my classes and go for it for like full out, or should I have another child? So I was in two minds about it. And then I thought, let me have my child. Let me go for this last one. Then I had a miscarriage.
Oh,
And
I
then
didn't know that.
yeah.
Sorry
And then
to
I
hear
tried
that.
again a few months after, and then my baby girl came, a rainbow baby. So I thought, okay, I got my 3 kids now. Yes, let me go back into dancing. So I knew I wasn't going to be from it for a long time. I knew I wanted to go back into dancing somehow or some way. But yeah, I made the best decision.
Yeah.
Made
Well,
the best
everything happens
decision.
for a reason,
Everything
doesn't
happens for a
it?
reason, I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
Absolutely.
So yeah,
Yeah.
back into dance.
Yeah.
And Malcolm Massey was the best teacher ever.
Best teacher.
Best teacher ever. Yeah. That woman, that woman made me do so much things. Yeah, like I did so much bad things at college. Yeah, but she never gave up on me. That woman.
Yeah.
Never gave up on me. So
You
I
had
appreciate
a
her.
special place in her heart, I think.
I did, man, because I should have got kicked out of college a long time ago.
Yeah, I think she liked the rebels though, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. She
Yeah.
loved the rebels, man. Me and Alex, man, we were the rebels,
Yeah.
mate. Like, but she kept us going, and I passed. So yeah, so I do thank Malcolm Massey for that. Bless her. Nah, she was the best teacher, man.
See, that's also someone who wants to see your journey grow.
Yeah.
They want to
Yeah.
see.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're invested in you and they want you to grow. Like, yeah, so see, she's inspired to inspire.
Because
Yeah.
I wasn't even supposed to go to that course. I got bad grades at school.
Wow.
Oh,
So I wasn't even supposed to go to that course, a 2-year course.
me too.
Is it you too?
Yeah.
Wow. Look
Luckily,
at that.
Mel
Look
said,
at
yeah,
that.
I'll take her.
Yeah,
Oh
well,
my
I went to
gosh.
do the performing arts course, but I was
Yeah.
the only one that actually applied to go on the singing, dancing, and acting
Yeah, all
course.
of them. Yeah,
So she
yeah.
was like, "What do you want to do?" And I was like, "Dance,"
Yeah.
and that was it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mel had a soft heart for us back in the days.
She was firm though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
She wouldn't take no rubbish.
No.
But
That's what's good
So
about
what about
her.
you, Nat?
So for me, I started dance when I was 4. I started ballet, and I'd done that throughout until like 20.
Oh, wow, you did it young.
Yeah, I was put in at reception, and then through that, obviously with Mel, it's jazz, contemporary, and then when I went to college, that was hardcore. Then I went to Tiffany's in Essex to do the performing arts course for 2 years, and do you know what? Like, I think number one, I'd done dance for so long that I just felt like when I came out of that I just need a bit of a break from it all. But I think most importantly is that through Tiffany's, now I'm not bashing Tiffany's at all, but from my personal experience, I think that they were very hard on me. And I think for children, back in the day, I think with any college, they were doing and saying things that I don't think that you would be able to get away with in today's day and age. So there was things that I was going for that I just didn't have a chance in. And that was, I know now, it's because of my body shape and my colour. You know, I could only get certain roles. So don't get me wrong, I'm very thankful they gave me Mama Morton in Chicago, but that's played by Queen Latifah. I got another role that, I had to sing The Lion King and the African bit at the start of The Lion King, but who else were they going to get to do that? Do you know what I mean? So I just felt like I was putting my all in, and it was just impossible for me to get to where I wanted to be, which made me think in the whole dance world that I'm not going to get anywhere, you know? So I just totally gave up after that. But it wasn't until I had my kids, it was like I was almost grieving dance. So I'd see other people doing it, and it would actually make me emotional because it's like, how could I do all of that throughout my whole childhood and just leave it? And now I've got my kids and I'm just like, So it was my best friend that was like, oh, I'm going to a dance class. I was like, what do you mean you're going to a dance class? You're not even a dancer. Do you know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? I'm going. So, and I went to Chloe's class and I've been there for the last 3 years.
And who brought you there the first time then?
My friend Shania. So Sinead don't even dance like that. I was like, no, I'm going to. And from the first day, I was like, this is me. Yeah. This is my niche. Because I can be feminine, which is who I am. I can be sexual, and I'm a sexual person. Don't care to say it. Yeah. I can just be free. And I just felt like, as well, because of Colette and because of the other people that didn't have the stick thin figure, that actually I could fit into this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
100%.
Yeah, that's my story. Getting back into it. What about
Never
you, Jen?
look back.
No, never look back. Never.
No,
You know, I very rarely miss a Thursday, and that's not just because of dance. It's because of my mental health as well. Yeah. I need time to be me, and that's the only time that I feel 100% me because. Yeah. You know how day-to-day life, you just, sometimes you have to be this role and you have to be that role. And like in the studio, when I'm at Heels, I'm 100% me, you know? Yeah. So, yeah, I love it. Yeah, man. Absolutely love it. No, what about you, Jen? Yeah.
So I grew up in Bermuda. I didn't officially leave till I was 17. I'm not going to announce my age on here. But yeah, so I left officially when I was 17. But growing up, I have been dancing to old reggae especially and dancehall since before I could even walk. Yeah. Like my parents have told me about like me pulling myself up on furniture and literally just bouncing, skanking. You know what I mean?
Little Jen.
Yeah. And what's that song? Oh my God, I'm trying to think of that song. The Ninja Bike. Do you know the ninja bike?
You know the ninja bike?
Oh my God! I gotta show you the ninja bike.
That must be like a Bermuda song. Ninja bike.
No, babe. No, I'm gonna show you after.
Yeah, please. Honestly,
Yeah,
please.
so the ninja bike. I love some bass, and that song has got some bass. So my parents, I specifically remember them telling me a story about them having a family gathering. It's always a family gathering, drinks, smokes, all that.
Love it.
So yeah, and I wasn't even 1 year old yet, and they kept playing it over and over, and everybody at the gathering was saying, do it again, because I would literally get up, and my dad would show me to this day, I wish I could get up, there's too much equipment in it, but I used to do this little skank where I used to like lay
it.
I
over.
want to see the video.
No, I want to see her do it.
Oh my God.
yeah.
Right here now.
Yeah,
Can we
might
not?
as well. Why not?
Oh gosh.
Maybe
Here
not.
we go.
I don't
bet it's
know.
so
Go
cute.
for
I
it,
bet
Jen.
it's so cute as
Yeah,
well.
so I used to pull
Do a
myself
little
up.
example.
I'm trying to chat,
Imagine a little
it's
Jen.
not- It's not cute, but it is kind of how I
Imagine
dance.
a
Hey,
little Jen.
hey.
Stop it, you doing that? Yeah. Why am I doing that? Like, why am I doing that?
That's
Anyway.
so funny.
Imagine you doing that
Yeah,
too.
from young, music has just been in me. It's been in my blood. But I started dancing. Shout out to Jackson School in Bermuda. So I started dancing at Jackson's when I was 4. Going back to what we were saying about the whole psychological stigma, I had to take a break when I was 10 because of body dysmorphia. Now, you can tell on here, I'm not a little girl. I've never been a little girl, and even when I was like thinner, like I've got broad shoulders. I got a big build. Like I'm 5'9.5", 5'10", something like that. So I've never been small. So I think me comparing my own self that young to other girls in the class, yeah, we was just like, yeah, we're gonna take a break. Yeah, so I took a break. I'm not really sure. I cannot remember what got me back into it, but between the years of 15 to about 16, 17, I went back into it, and I think I was doing, when I was young, I was doing ballet, tap, and jazz. When I went back into it, I said, I want to do hip hop, and it was like, you have to do foundations, So yeah, ballet, jazz, and hip hop for that one. But I only done it for 2 years. I really did not take it seriously at all. Just because you're like that age. Like,
Yeah, you don't.
yeah, and you're hanging out with friends, and I was literally skipping dance to like hang out with friends.
Yeah.
And do things I probably shouldn't have been doing at 15 to 17 years old.
Yeah.
So I just wasn't taking it seriously. And I remember like my mom telling me off when she got the phone call to say like, she hasn't showed up and you've been paying, we're gonna stop her. Yeah, so I got kicked out.
No.
I got kicked out, guys.
my
Gosh,
Damn.
Jen's a
Yeah,
rebel.
no, honestly, what is wrong with me? I told personalities. So from there, years later, when I was 21, I came to London to study, lived here for a few years, went back to work for a couple of years, and in that time, I think for maybe about 6 to 8 months, I was just going to like adult classes. So it was just like fitness classes. But then I realized like it started out with like Zumba. And I was like, oh, I like it, but I don't like it. Do you know what I mean? I was like, I like it, but it's not
don't
quite,
like it.
it's
Yeah.
not hitting the spot.
Yeah.
So then I found this girl. Let me remember her name. Her name was Geisha Renee. Geisha Renee. Shout out to Geisha if she sees this. But I found Geisha's class through some girls that I was working with. And with her, I was just going to classes whenever I kind of could because being an adult working all that, you got responsibilities anyway. So yeah, I was going to her fitness class, and that's when I got back into it. I was like, yeah, like she's actually doing choreo at this point. And I'm like, yeah, I'm enjoying this. So yeah, and then again, another break in the cycle. I moved out here to Peterborough 8.5 years ago. And that is when I had my son. And I'm not gonna go deep into it because motherhood and juggling everything at once is
that's like a whole other
it's
podcast.
a whole nother podcast. We could go on forever.
At least 3 hours we need for that.
You feel me? But that it's like a whole identity crisis there.
Yeah.
And I completely forgot about my love for dance, music, singing, artistry, like in general. But then on Instagram, randomly one day, this was maybe about 3-4 years ago, I saw Dance Waves. Shout out to my girl Chloe, because you're the one that you made all this possible, babe. You are inspiring. To inspire. So I found her Instagram on Dance Waves, and still then, and I want to talk about this in a minute as well. So hold that thought for me, because my mind can't hold everything. But it still took me about a year to go to her class. I even booked a class and paid for it. And then, because my friend bailed out, I was like, oh, well, I'm not going to go by myself. Because I hadn't been to a dance class in years. And I was a new mother. My body's just different and changed. My identity's different. I'm just like, I don't know how I feel. But eventually, I ended up meeting a great group of friends. Shout out to Dania. Shout out to Ronaldo. It was one other girl. I never saw her again. So shout out to you too, Caroline. But the four of us ended up literally just booking and popping up at Chloe's class. And I never went back since. Never went back since. But yeah, shout out to you, Chloe, because you put me on. You gave me opportunities. You have, put me in your shows. Girl.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah,
same here.
Crowns up, honestly.
And that's the thing. It's like when you have that one teacher, it makes so much of a difference. And you can be a good teacher like Mel. Let's talk about that. Mel was a good teacher. She's got some good people that is in the industry, right? But it's the way that she taught wasn't the greatest. As in, the way her verbal words and stuff, you would come out sometimes feeling like shit.
Yeah.
You know?
I was scared of Mel.
Like, what the... I swear she used to say... anyway, I'm not even going to go there. It's questionable things, right? But with Chloe and her classes, to me, it felt very, very safe.
So safe. Yeah.
Very supportive.
Yeah.
And just very inclusive.
Yeah.
Absolutely. 100%.
So you wouldn't feel different, you know. Again, I'm a larger girl, but I don't feel like that. Whereas I think in other classes that I went to, that's where the self-conscious mind came in, because I was like, oh, I feel bigger.
Yeah.
Or should I be here? Are they going to look at me like you're not, you don't belong here, when you just don't get that? And then that's why I felt like I wanted to do my own thing.
Yeah.
Because it's like passing it forward, isn't it? So with me, I just want to pass that forward and make someone else feel the way that Chloe's made me feel. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've in a sense, I feel like going to her classes. I mean, sometimes I remember, and this is me getting a bit vulnerable, really, but I remember sometimes, not really feeling like I'm getting the choreo, and then I get home and I'm like, why do I feel horrible? Why am I? And then it's like her classes have allowed me to unlock my own mind. Hey, it's not about perfectionism.
Okay. Yeah.
You go there to have fun. It's way more than that. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, just being in her classes, I think it's allowed everyone, whether they came and showed up and felt too big, too light, too dark, too skinny, too anything. I feel like everybody comes together, and it's such a great community that everybody feels like enough when they're there. Everybody feels okay to be themselves and be unique and be different from everybody in the room, but everybody feels like one. Yeah. So hopefully we can move forward with that. You know what I mean? And I feel like we've worked ourselves psychologically. I mean, obviously physically, girl. But we've worked ourselves up to whereas we feel like we've almost graduated. Yeah. And it's our time to now take that inspiration and pass it on to other people.
Yeah, 100%.
And that's the thing. I feel like with Chloe, she doesn't really. I know that she knows that she's inspiring and she's making a difference, but I don't think that she realizes how big of a difference how big of an impact she's actually making with these women. Because hats off to you to be someone that makes multiple women feel like they can do what she does. Do you get what I mean? Multiple women feel like they can go out and inspire and move more women. Do you get what I mean? So to feel like you've literally graduated out of your own psychological prison and you can take that and pass it on to more women. It's just, I'm blessed, and I'm blessed to have been
I didn't really go to Chloe's classes. I think I went 5 times.
Yeah.
That's it. But you got me into the classes. I went because of you. to see what they're like. But yeah,
I
she's
think
really
it's just
good.
it's not your niche style,
No,
is it?
That's all it is.
You're
yeah.
more of like a twerk
I like
or
dancing with no
dance
heels on.
or
Yeah.
without heels.
Yeah.
I've been the same, babe. But
Yeah.
also, I was very close-minded when I started doing the stiletto side of things. I started with dance waves, and that's back when she was doing dance hall. She went into Afro beats for a bit, and then it went straight to street dance, which wasn't really my style. But I preferred to dance in sneakers. But then when it kind of stopped and stilettos started to really
Get
take
big,
off,
yeah.
I was like, okay, well, let me just try it. Remember, I started coming in socks.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
first one I
yeah,
done
yeah,
was in
I remember,
sneakers.
yeah.
So like, all of that to say as well, like it's okay to come in whatever you're comfortable with. So if you want to do a heels class, if you want to try it, the style and everything, you don't have to show up, you know, dressed super sexy, super whatever feels good on you. You can show up in socks, barefoot,
100%.
sneakers,
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, just going back to Supreme Stilettos, when I started it, I wasn't as open-minded to it. But as I progressed through it, it helped me to unlock parts of myself that were able to not only heal, you know, with the whole psychological stigma, but also I could work through that prison. And now I'm where I am. Supreme Stilettos is a big part of why I feel like I can step out and do what I do now, you know? So that's
It has to come from somewhere, doesn't it? Really, and
absolutely.
It's you being inspired by someone, and again, like paying that forward where we're now going to hopefully inspire someone else to do it, and we'll be there 100% to support. You know,
100%.
but I think the reason why I love heels is because I don't know what it is, right? But when I put them heels on.
You got to say nothing else.
Sasha. I'm Sasha.
But when I put them on,
I am Beyonce. Do you know what I mean? And it's like I'm a
Yeah.
completely different person. And then people like talk to me about, oh, Natalie, you look so good. And it's like I can't even remember myself really doing that because it's like
and
a
your
black
suit, put your suit on, literally.
That's not me. That's like my alter ego.
That's rat-a-tat.
Yeah, that's rat-a-tat.
Yeah. 100%.
But yeah, I think that's why I love it so much. I just can be, again, that sexual, feminine side that I actually enjoy, you know?
100%.
So yeah.
Because motherhood doesn't make you feel very sexy.
Motherhood makes you feel like a potato.
Yeah, like
You
a
know?
peasant.
Like a peasant.
Yeah.
You know, you're dealing with so much every single day. So just have that hour. I'm telling you, it's therapy. And I think that not a lot of people understand that until they go.
Yeah.
So I think we've all had comments about the way we dance.
Yeah.
But it's like, okay, cool. But have you done one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Don't tell me nothing until you come to a class.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
100%.
Because there's so many people like, wow, like I feel amazing after that. And it's just
It's
like,
true,
well,
you
that's
do.
what we've been telling you.
Yeah.
You have to come to classes.
So yeah, comments like that I will not take to heart if you ain't done a class.
Yeah.
Do you know?
'Cause you don't know what to talk about.
No, you can. You really can. I mean, you'd be getting it from your own family.
I
and
get it
friends
from my
and
own
stuff,
family.
You know? So
Yeah.
And do you know what? It can be upsetting, but at the same time, like I feel like again, you two really help me understand where they're coming from because, like, we have to look at it like if you don't understand it and you're seeing someone close to you dancing in a sexual way, touching their body in lingerie. It must be like, well, what they're doing. Do you know what I mean? Like,
especially when you're rebuking your own sexual,
yes,
your own sexuality.
Right.
Like, when you have your own issue with being sensual and sexual.
exactly, and you
I
feel
think-
like you can't express that, or like,
Yeah.
you know.
What do you
But
think we'll say?
everyone can have an opinion.
Yeah.
We have opinions. It's natural. But unless we ask for it, especially if it's a
Don't tell
negative
me
Keep it in your
thing,
pocket.
I don't care. Do you know what I mean? Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Let me shake my ass.
Yeah.
Because it makes me happy.
Yeah.
So if it
Yeah,
makes me
babes.
happy, why do you care?
Yeah.
Do you know?
No,
Don't look at it.
100%. Yeah, exactly.
Don't.
Yeah.
So, you know, I've again, it used to get to me. Now I don't care.
Yeah.
Because I understand why you feel like that, but that's something you need to sort out yourself.
Yeah.
Or don't watch it.
Mate, I unfollow so many people on my Facebook, man, my Instagram. I'm sorry. You don't like it, just don't follow me then.
Yeah, well, that's what it is.
Yeah, like...
Period.
Or ask more questions about it. Like, why are
do
you
do it?
dancing like that?
Yeah.
What do you get from it?
Yeah.
Because then I can explain to you, and then you can be like, oh, okay. It still makes me feel uncomfortable. I understand why she's doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Don't
we've
even
had
ask
some-
me questions.
Don't
Don't ask
Jen.
me questions. Yeah, I'm
This
not
is
the
one
one
she'll
to
be like,
ask.
huh?
No, because
Get out my face.
You know why? Because I feel like it's an intention behind asking. Like, why are you asking?
Yeah.
Are you asking because you're a girl and you want to go and join?
Yeah.
Or are you just fucking?
Yeah.
Are you just asking?
Yeah.
You get me? Because
Yeah.
don't even ask me. Don't.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like with all of that, when it comes to even twerking and dancehall, it can be a little bit raunchy on the raunchier side, especially when you do more feminine moves. I mean,
Well,
twerking is completely
my
feminine.
comments came from Amber Ray's class. And that wasn't even sexual.
Shout
like
out
that.
to Amber Ray.
Shout out to Amber Ray.
For real.
We've never been more happy for a stranger ever.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Don't ask nothing about no Amber Ray's class. Don't do that.
Literally.
Yeah.
But
Don't
that's
ask
what I
nothing.
mean. It doesn't actually have to be heels. It can be other genres of dance that we will get.
Yeah. Well, that's something that I think that we want to bring into our classes as well. Do you get what I mean? So obviously it's not going to be the same style. It's not going to be as technical. But like I want to show up as a teacher where I feel like, okay, I can dress how I want. I mean, you can see I'm barefoot. I'm barefoot.
Get them toes out.
So like I like to teach barefoot. If people want to be barefoot, they want to probably not best to wear socks, but either barefoot or sneakers, you can. Like if you want to wear booty shorts, if you want to wear leggings, if you want to wear like a little tight up skirt, do what you want to do. Do you know what I mean? And that is something I think that I'm taking from heels. Do you get what I mean? Is that like I want to set the example. I want to show girls that they can show up however they want. So one day you might see me in my oversized shirt, my favorite shirt ever. It says overstimulated. I like a little word on the shirt.
I think I need to get that shirt.
But so I'm gonna be in a baggy shirt and maybe leggings, and then another day it's gonna be like bikinis and shorts. But you can wear whatever you want. You show up as how.
Switch it up.
Yeah, whatever is best for you. Whatever is best for you. So that I think that's something to carry from heels as well. And I feel like you're gonna do the same with twerk fit. It's like basically you can dress up, you can show up, you can work it however you want to. Like show up as you.
Yeah. I think that most of the work has to be in breaking how women think. Because I haven't had no bad comments from men.
Yeah. It's all
In
women.
fact, when I put out that I'd had this comment towards me on my Facebook, I deleted it because it went a bit crazy.
What comment saying?
Well, I just basically said, do you think my dancing is vulgar? Because that's what was said to me.
Yeah.
And 2 men private messaged me to say, who said that? Why would anyone say that to you? And it really made me like, whoa, like even men don't see it like that. So really it's the women that feel a certain way about themselves
Because they can't do it like you do it. You guys, babe.
They can't. But at the end of the day, I don't even want it to be looked at as like, oh, you're this. Just come to a class and then find out. If you've got the same opinion, cool.
Yeah.
But I don't think you will when you come to a class with us.
Definitely not.
Because it's not about, I think what they're focusing is the wrong things. What they're wearing and what they're doing. It's the feeling that we get from what we're doing, you know, and what we take back. And it looks crazy what we do sometimes. It looks really like energetic. But I'm telling you, when I come home, it's like a breath of fresh air. It's like okay, I've had a hard day, but that hour was just what I needed to sort out that day. So it's just much more than dancing.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, so I want people, like you said, to come and try. I want them to come and try. This is not about discouraging people and splitting people down the middle. Like, oh, if you're okay with it, come. If you're not, then go.
Yeah.
It's not about that. It's about trying to get you, if you have any type of curiosity, to just come and check it out. If you have any questions or you kind of interested, on the fence about it, or even if you feel some type of way, I mean, ask questions maybe to Natalie, not me, but just DM us, ask us about the class. We will try to maybe have some offers like bring a friend for free if you feel uncomfortable trying to go to a class by yourself, which is basically where I was at. Like when I first started, that's why it took me a whole year to start, was because of the fact that I didn't have anyone to go with. I didn't have any friends who I knew would be open to just go into a dancehall class and shake and rump. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we're going to try and open it up to everybody we can.
Yeah, and I also think that even like if it doesn't even have to be dance related, like if you're in a place in your life where you think like my life is not going anywhere, I'm a bit stuck, or I don't have a lot of friends, or I don't have a lot of people that I can talk to, or I don't have a lot of people that relates to me, or go to dance class, or go and find something that takes that away from you and you can feel more yourself. Because I don't think that I necessarily just started to dance. I started because I felt like, who am I? I'm not just a mum.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even have to be a mum. You know, you can be overwhelmed by work.
Yeah.
You can be, I don't know, you can even have depression or something, but try and take that step to do something that you can forget about day-to-day life. Because in that studio, I'm not thinking about, you know, my son's pooed himself today, and you know, when like someone's had to take someone to A&E, and like I don't have to think about that. It's complete. I'm not even a mum when I'm in that studio.
No.
I'm just Natalie,
Natalie.
and it's just so therapeutic. So yeah, come to class.
Yeah. I think it's just about giving the community a try.
Yes.
I think, you know, it's about
and having trust in it.
Absolutely. I mean, it's taking that step. It's taking a step towards being a little less lonely and a little more accepted, and one step further to like finding who you are, especially if you are a mum. We're looking for mums. Yeah, especially if you are a mum. Like, this is definitely the group for you. We're all mothers. We all understand, like, you know, you're not alone. But like we said, if you're listening to this podcast and you are a mum and you're interested in that, we're going to have another one talking all about motherhood and getting back to who we are today.
100%.
Because you never go back to who you were after you have kids.
No. And look how many friendships we've got from just a dance community.
And even within the community, like, you make friends with people and you're closer to some, and then you migrate to others.
Yeah.
But it's still all one community and it's still all the same love. Like, yeah.
And it can take you places where you wouldn't even dream of, you know, like I remember watching the first show. So the first year that I started, I wasn't in that show. You were in that show.
You messaged me. That's the first time I spoke to you. Yeah. You messaged me and I was like, you should be the next one. He's like, I might, you know.
But do you know what? It was Asher. I saw Asher, the presenter for that particular show.
Shout out to Asher.
Shout out to Asher. He said, I want to see you on stage next year.
Yeah.
And then lo and behold, I was there. And I would, if someone asked me a few years before, you know, oh, would you like to do a performance stage? I'd be like, no. I love it, but it's not really for me.
It was the same with me. I started, I think, like January, and Chloe was having a show in March. And she was like, do you want to be there? I was like, yeah, oh my God. But I was like, no. But I ended up actually going to the show. So that might also be something that you're interested in. I don't know how you guys feel, like, say if someone comes and they want to do the class but they have someone with them that just kind of wants to peep it and see it. I don't mind, you know, as long as it's not making anybody else feel uncomfortable. But yeah, just to make people feel comfortable so that they can work up to that type of stuff.
Yeah,
as we said before, we want performers.
100%. Yeah. And you can do anything. You can go there for a hobby. You want to take it seriously as a professional dancer, come. If you want to, I don't know, if you want to do performances, come. Like, I feel like we've got so many different opportunities for people.
Yeah, avenues. Like,
it's just limitless. So
absolutely,
it's not just for a person who wants to perform.
Yeah.
All dancers.
All dancers. If you want to just come,
because that's our journey. That's something that we like.
Yeah.
But it's all about your journey.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? It's literally all about your individual journey.
Yeah.
We're just here to kind of guide you and inspire you so you can carry on being inspired.
Yeah,
that's all,
100%.
isn't it? Let's talk about community. So obviously, what we were saying in the beginning, it's gone beyond dance at this point. You know what I mean? And what we're basically trying to build, as 3 creatives, 1 collective, we're trying to build a community that can be strong together, that moves together and can watch each other and support each other through everybody's individual journey. So let's talk about, I guess, we got to still keep some privacy, but let's talk about some things that we're trying to basically develop within the community. So I know one of the things is, especially being there for mothers, we had the idea of doing like a mommy and me day. So it was just trying to like get everybody together, involved into the community. So we wanted to get everybody, all of the mothers and the kids involved. So we're trying to do more social events.
Yes.
So that it isn't just always about dance. You can actually let your hair down. Sometimes when you're in a dance class, you're next to the girls and you might be able to crack a joke or two, but out of respect for the teacher, you don't really get to congregate too much with people. So it would be nice to just do like social events, which is what we've basically got up our sleeve.
I wanted to do like mental health walks.
Yeah,
I don't know whether, I mean, obviously it's coming to autumn, but I mean, I suppose we can still wrap up warm, but I think coming together and being able to discuss what you're going through or not.
Yes.
Can be silent if you want. Yeah. But I think obviously nature is always a healer. So again, that's just bringing a group together. And sometimes, you know what it is? Sometimes you just need to get out your house. You know?
Literally.
So if you just want to get out your house and just come on a walk and not say anything.
And feel less alone.
Yeah.
Having people around you sometimes is a good, it's a good help.
But I think that was like life-changing when I went to Stilettos, because I felt like I could message anyone in that class if I needed help with anything, I really could. So again, that's something that I know that we would probably want to do, is just to make sure that if someone is really in need for anything, and we don't have a lot, but just message,
Yeah.
I'd hate to feel that someone's suffering and we can do something about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So yeah.
Absolutely.
What else have we got? Just different things, like different events, like the next carnival.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to Precious.
Yeah, thank you, Precious.
Oh my God, the carnival that she pulled off.
That was amazing.
Amazing. I honestly, I feel deeply sorry for anybody who missed it.
Precious is Priscilla's sister, by the way.
Yeah. So Priscilla was doing mad work with her as well.
Yeah.
So hats off to you guys, honestly.
Oh man, the carnival was a mad thing. It was mad, but it's our first one in 40 years. So
it just was.
She did really well.
No one was expecting that.
Nah.
Yeah.
No one's expecting that.
No one.
I wasn't expecting that.
Even the people that was working there. I remember seeing Isan, the photographer, and he was like, I wasn't expecting this. I was like, me neither.
Yeah.
Trust me, that square was full.
Yeah. Even with us performing, the time we got on the stage to like when we finished, I was like,
got
whoa.
Them crowds together.
Where did they go?
I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, I was looking like, right, to all down there. Wow. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, literally. But yeah, that was an amazing experience. And obviously, because that's where we started, that's how we came together.
Yeah.
I think we've just got so many ideas for next year.
Yeah.
We want you to be involved.
Yeah,
come to us because I don't know whether it's possible, but I'd love to incorporate a little bit of heels in that.
Oh yeah,
I think we can.
Get a 15
as long as
the stage is not sloped like
Oh my God. Literally, when we went down, I had to pop back up or I would have fell back.
I saw that,
at the corner of your eye. What is she doing over there?
God.
Yeah,
definitely.
No, it was crazy in the best way.
In the best way, yeah.
And I don't think that anybody was expecting the amount of people.
No.
I don't think they was expecting it to be so lit off the bat. Yeah, and the performances, amazing. All of the performers. So I think that for the next one, we're definitely looking for some girls to train up.
Yes. I think we discussed about having like a company. That, you know, we've got a group of dancers.
We definitely want
if we
performance
have
to be an
events,
element. So
then we've got these.
do look out for that. So
we'll probably have to start looking for people around January time.
So definitely keep your eyes peeled. 2026, keep your eyes peeled.
But again, that's just one event, you know. We've already got something else, someone else that's come to us about another one in December. So
see what happens when God plants the seed.
Right.
It's been taken off ever since. Everything just falls into place.
Well, I've been quite surprised in everything that's come to us
effortlessly.
Effortlessly.
Girl.
It's been amazing.
And it's a good it's good with deciphering what's not really meant for us. Because what hasn't, it hasn't worked out. We're just like, it's just been so easy going. Honestly.
Love it.
And contact us, hurry up and book a class online.
Book our classes or we're going to come and get
website,
you.
Okay.
Yeah, we're on.
I'm not forcing you. Just don't ask me no questions.
I'm forcing you. Come.
Literally. One's got to force us.
You won't regret it.
No,
for real. Yeah, so if you're vibing with us, stay tuned. We definitely want to do more podcasts in the future.
Definitely.
Even to bring people along, that could be quite interesting. You know, like different dance teachers.
That's in the works then. That's in the works.
I love that.
Yeah, we just give you a little like taste of don't want to get too much.
I know.
Not too
But
much.
also, like, I would just say genuinely come to class. I mean, it ain't
try
nothing.
It out.
Yeah, it ain't nothing like knowing people in person.
Yeah.
Rather than just watching online. Like, come and find out. Like, energy does not lie, man.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
And lots going to be happening, so make sure you stay tuned with us.
Absolutely.
You
So
don't
we've
wanna
got
miss
another
anything.
masterclass coming.
Yes.
So look out for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was good at our first masterclass. I think that everyone got a real feel of who we are, not even
so
the
good.
genres of dance that we do, but I think that everybody was like, oh, you guys are so fun. Like, this was just such a fun
No, but they were like the perfect. Like, we couldn't have asked for better people.
We
For
came
our
out
first
completely buzzing.
Yeah.
We were like, oh my God.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's the thing. I was so stressed, especially on that day. And even coming from that, I was just like, I could not
you
stop
were having
buzzing.
a stressful day before, weren't you?
Yeah.
But again, the power of dance. Do you know what I mean? That will drag you right out of your pits.
No, seriously. And community. I think that was the biggest thing for us, was obviously we were like talking to each other about like the choreo and saying, that's going to be nice. Oh, that's going to be so sick. Yeah. But it's like organizing the day versus actually having the day. Organizing it was more about the dance and the structure and making sure that we're pleasing everyone. You know what I mean? Not people pleasing in general, but it's like making sure that everyone is happy. But when we were there, we were just in the moment, enjoying the people who were there. Yeah. Honestly, not one person had off energy, nothing. Everybody was just a vibe.
I just can't wait to the next class, man.
No, honestly.
What, the next masterclass?
I don't care what class. This next class.
But I also want to do like a few more classes. I don't know when, but I want to do like a stretch class because a lot of people have come to me about, I want to get more flexible. So just like the little odd classes, like it's not going to be always set to me, okay, we're going to do this class. I might just think like, actually, but even like energy work, I want to do stuff like that. I want you guys to come in and just do a little bit of energy work, get the intention of this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do through the class. So you're already... and again, that's me going to different dance classes. And it was Bryn Nicole. I went to a workshop and that was life-changing for me because it was like, whoa, this teacher I really vibe with.
Yeah, shout out to Bryn Nicole.
Yeah, but we could feel each other's energies, which was amazing because even afterwards, she's like, I can feel your energy. And I was like, me too, you know what I mean? But even her doing that, I was like, actually, I'm going to take that.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put that in my classes because everybody was ready to dance, you know?
Yeah.
Teachers building teachers out here.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's incredible. Absolutely.
Yeah. We're not the kind of teachers that would be like, don't go to that class. Or,
I really
don't
ain't
really want to
tell you what to do.
copy.
Yeah.
Like, you do you. Like, if you want to go to that class, we'll tell you how to get there. Do you know what I mean? Like,
might even go with you.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think it's just about getting dance back to what it was. That's the big thing for me as well, is getting it back to what it actually is. It's very spiritual. It's very kind of ritual for whatever mood you're in, type of thing. And it really is just me being, how I am. But it's basically alchemizing energy. It's flowing with energy, and for me, I think because I'm a massage therapist and I'm deep into energy work as well, for me, it's very important for people to understand that stagnant energy in the body is what creates all the ailments.
Yeah.
So to actually have a place where you can free up and release that and let it flow through you, it's very healing.
Yeah.
Very healing, yeah. So especially with me with dancehall and that, it can be like a full body thing, but I definitely want to work within the hips. You can store loads of trauma within the hips.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got my own hip issues going on too, so I'll be healing along with you guys. But that's something that I want to inspire and move forward with people. It's just about you learning through life and taking all your lessons and teaching others how to really tap into themselves, and then they can move forward and tap into it and teach others.
100%.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I'm really looking forward to this.
So many things to look forward to.
Absolutely.
It's just amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if you've got any questions or you want to pop us a message, then do that. We won't bite.
Unless you ask.
I might.
We might in heels.
I might, just a little bit. Just a nibble. Just a nibble. A little slither.
But yeah. How are we going to close this, girls?
So I just want to close with the next class. Unfortunately, the studio wasn't available. So we've booked the next class as a collab class. Me and Pills. Yeah, Miss P. Reels.
I'll be in that class.
Yeah, so it's going to be us on September 30th for a 90-minute twerk hole class. So that's our collaboration. Just keep an eye out on
October schedule.
Timetable.
Oh yeah. October schedule's coming soon, guys. Yeah, keep your eyes peeled. And on the 30th, it's gonna be 7:30 to 9. So yeah, if you just go and look at our Instagram, it'll be PNG Collective _ PNG Collective.
Yeah.
Just go on Instagram, we'll have everything there for you. If you're going to be booking classes, book the classes on our each individual links in bio.
Yes.
But of course, if we have big events, when we have our next masterclass, if we have any type of social events, we're going to have that all up on _ PNG Collective Instagram. But yeah, so anything else we want to say?
No, I think that's it.
Yeah, see you there.
See you there.
See you at class.
Be there.
Make sure.
Be there, be square. Yeah. Right. I guess that wraps it up.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to the podcast.
Thank you for listening. Stay tuned for the next one.
Yeah. Where we talk about motherhood.
Yeah.
And all the glory with that.
You
You know what I mean?
hear me talking the most.
Yeah.